Kira here, and today we're going to be reading Gustav the Goldfish by Dr. Seuss. This is the Biblioseed and Other Lost Stories by Dr. Seuss, but we're going to be reading Gustav the Goldfish. And Gustav the Goldfish is that book right there. So let's start reading. The man who sold Gustav the Goldfish to us had warned us, take care when you feed this small cuss. Just feed him a spot. If you feed him a lot, then something might happen. It's hard to say what. That's what the man said, so I tried to take care just to feed Gus a pinch. But it never seemed fair, 'cause he always looked sad when he gulped down the stuff, and his eyes seemed to tell me this isn't enough. Then he'd always blow bubbles as much as to say, come on, don't be stingy, I'm hungry today. There's a picture. Here's another picture. You guys can probably guess what's about to happen. Gus had to have food, not a spot, but a lot. No matter what happened, I didn't care what. So finally one day, poor old Gus looked so thin, I took the whole box and I dumped it all in. But the second I did it, I saw I'd done wrong. That fish food, I guess, must be terribly strong. The second Gus ate it, he grew twice as long, he grew twice as thick, and he grew twice as wide. Too big for his fishbowl, his tail was outside. Look at this picture. Look at his tail. He used to be this small, and now he's like this. He was bursting the glass. He was big as a trout. I grabbed from the rose bowl. I yanked the rose out. My mother's best bowl, but I spilled Gustav in it. But what was the use? 'Cause the very next minute, Gustav was big as a shad. And he looked through the glass and he looked terribly mad. And he splashed and he thrashed and he bumped and he blew. As much as to tell me, I blame this on you. This is your fault 'cause you fed me a lot. Get me out of here quick. Get me out of this spot. There's the rose ball and him pouring him into the rose bowl, and then there's the rose right there. To the back of the house, to the kitchen I ran. I need more water. I filled up a pan. I poured Gustav in it as fast as I could, but he kept right on growing. It did him no good. I poured him from pot into pot after pot, but the faster I poured him, the bigger he got. Then I ran out of pots, but poor Gustav still grew. Oh, it's awful what one box of fish can do. Water, more water, he'll die in the air. I raced from the kitchen and up the hall stair, upstairs to the bathroom, and oh, what a climb, 'cause the fish in my arms grew and grew all the time. Each step he kept groaning and rolling his eyes. When I got to the top, he was hill but size. What does that mean? Pretty sure it's a made up word Dr. Seuss made, 'cause he sometimes makes made up words. He was almost too big for a fellow to lug, but I got to the bathtub and put in the plug, and I turned on cool water faucet full blast. Gustav, I panted, you're safe now at last. Gustav, I panted, this tub out to do. It holds my whole family. It'll hold you. He just grew bigger. Wait, or did he? Guys, I already read this book 2 times, so I know what's gonna happen. But comment below if you haven't read this book at all yet. But it didn't hold Gustav. He kept right on growing, and soon the whole bathtub was full, overflowing. And my parents, I knew, would be very upset because the water was making the bathroom quite wet. It was up past my ankles, my knees, past my waist, and I saw Father's shaving brush, toothbrush, and paste. bubbling round in the ocean. But what could I do? 'Cause Gustav, my goldfish, still grew, and he grew. Just a second. He was big as a dolphin, a porpoise, a seal. Oh, why did I ever feed Gustav that meal? Just because I was careless and fed him a lot, I would drown in this bathroom as likely as not. Then bang with a crash and a terrible roar, and a splintering smash. We burst right through the door, and Gustav and I shot out into the halls and back down the stairs like Niagara Falls. Then the first thing I knew, we were down in the cellar, and Gustav, my fish, was a gigantic feller. Too wide and too dangerous to handle alone. I need some help, so I rushed to the phone and quick dialed the number of Mr. Van Bus, the man who sold Gustav the goldfish to us. Come over, please, mister. He's big as a whale. He's banging the furnace to bits with his tail. Oh my. Oh, I thought we were about to read right here, but no, we're not. I forgot. I knew, said the man, this would happen one day, and he hung up the phone, and he came right away with a lot of drinks bottles tucked into his vest and a thing on his back with a medicine chest, and he took it down cellar and worked underwater on Gustav for more than an hour and a quarter. This is how he looks like, and this is what happens. As you can tell by the picture, that Gustav the goldfish grew back into his fishbowl. What he did, I don't know, but he must have been wise, 'cause he shrank Gustav back into his regular size. And he said, as he handed my fish back to me, it was mighty hard work, boy, but this time it's free. If it happens again, I shall charge a big fee, so next time take care. And he stalked through the door. Since then, I feed Gustav so much and no more. Since then, I have not fed him more than a spot, 'cause something might happen, and now I know what. Alright, that is it for today. So I'm going to read this by myself because this is an AR book. It's Tad and Todd, and that's not what this is about. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!